Home Studio Start podcast.
Hey, everyone, and welcome back to Home Studio Start.
Okay.
Today, we're going to tackle a question that I think is probably on a lot of musicians' minds these days.
Yeah.
In the age of social media, do you really need a website?
Right. It feels like everyone's just saying TikTok, Instagram, all over the place.
Yeah.
But we're diving into a guide that makes a pretty compelling case for why your website is still the most important online real estate that you own as a band.
Mm-hmm.
It's called Launch Your Band's Website.
Okay.
And the author, Rodrigo Marquez, he really lays out a compelling case.
I was hooked right from the intro.
Yeah.
He compares just relying only on social media to promoting your gigs with a crumpled flyer taped to a lamppost.
Oh,
Kind of a stark image, right?
Yeah, totally. I mean, think about it. You're at the mercy of algorithms constantly. You're fighting for attention. You don't even own the platform.
Right.
One change in their rules and your whole strategy is gone.
Poof.
Yeah.
Whereas a website is like having your own dedicated venue.
Yeah.
You control the message, the vibe,
Yeah.
the whole experience.
Yeah, it's that's your space.
Yeah, so you're saying it's less about being everywhere online and more about having that one central hub that truly represents you as a band.
Exactly. It's about creating a space that's uniquely yours, where you can showcase your music, your story, your merch, everything.
Everything.
And it's a place where fans can find you directly,
Right.
not just stumble across you in a sea of content.
Okay, so you've sold me on the idea of a website.
Okay.
The next hurdle is figuring out which platform to use.
Right.
The guide breaks down some popular options: WordPress, Wix, Squarespace.
Yeah, those are the big ones.
How do you help bands navigate this decision?
Well, the first question I always ask is, what are your goals for this website?
Okay.
Are you looking for just a simple online presence with your bio and your music? Or do you envision something more elaborate, like selling merch or even offering fan subscriptions?
Right.
Because each platform has its strengths and limitations.
The guide mentions the Midnights as an example.
Yeah.
They use WordPress, and their site handles a ton of traffic, even have an online store.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
But it sounds like WordPress requires a bit more technical know-how.
Yeah. WordPress gives you incredible flexibility,
Okay.
but it's definitely more DIY. If
Right.
you're comfortable with coding or willing to learn, it's a powerhouse.
Okay.
On the other hand, if you want something more user-friendly, Wix is known for its drag-and-drop interface and beautiful templates.
So Wix is like the easy mode for creating a visually appealing site.
You got it.
But what if you're somewhere in between?
That's where Squarespace comes in.
Okay.
It offers a good balance of aesthetics and functionality, especially if selling merch is a priority.
Okay.
Think of it as the Goldilocks option.
Uh-huh.
Not too simple, not too complex.
I like that.
Yeah.
All right. So we've picked our platform,
Okay.
taken a deep breath.
Right.
Now we face the design beast. And the guide uses a really interesting analogy. Creating a website is like writing a hit song.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's about finding that sweet spot between creativity and appealing to your audience.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a song needs a catchy hook, your website needs to grab attention and draw people in.
Right.
But it also needs to feel authentic to your band's identity.
So how do you advise bands to think about design in a way that's both visually appealing and targeted to their specific fans?
Yeah.
I mean, a millennial discovering new music probably has different expectations than, say, someone who's been a music fan for decades.
You hit the nail on the head. The website for a band playing millennial heavy festivals should probably look different from one targeting a boomer audience.
Right.
And that's where knowing your audience is key.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you wouldn't decorate a jazz club the same way you'd decorate a punk rock venue.
Yeah.
You want the design to create a specific mood and atmosphere.
And the guide uses Radiohead's website as a cool example.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely got this unique experimental vibe, which is totally in line with their music.
Exactly. It's about creating a visual language that reflects your sound and your brand.
Mm-hmm.
Think about using high-quality images, consistent branding, and maybe even incorporating elements of your album art.
So we've got this awesome visual experience.
Okay.
But what about functionality?
Yeah,
Nobody wants to get lost in a website labyrinth.
right.
What are the key principles of user-friendly navigation?
Think of it like a well-organized record store. You want people to be able to find what they're looking for quickly and easily, whether it's your latest album, your tour dates, or just a way to contact you.
Right.
It should all be a few clicks away. Clear menus, logical layout, and concise information are key. And in today's mobile first world, responsive design is absolutely crucial.
Right, because nobody wants to be squinting at tiny text or scrolling sideways forever on their phone.
Exactly. Responsive design means your website automatically adjusts to look good on any screen size. Whether it's a desktop, a tablet, or a phone, it's all about providing a smooth and enjoyable user experience for everyone.
Okay, so we've got the platform, the design, the navigation.
All right.
Now let's talk about the actual content.
Okay.
What are the essential sections that every band website should have, according to the guide?
Well, Rodrigo lays it out like a checklist, which I find super helpful.
Okay.
And the first item on that list is the homepage.
Okay.
The all-important first impression.
Because you only get one shot at that, right?
Yeah.
It's like the opening track on an album. It needs to set the tone.
Yeah.
Grab your attention right away.
Exactly. Think of it as your virtual stage presence. What's the first thing you want people to see and feel when they land on your site? Maybe it's a striking image of the band, a catchy tagline that sums up your sound.
Right.
Or even a short video that captures your energy.
I like that.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you want to make it super easy for people to actually hear your music.
Absolutely.
So the guide emphasizes having a dedicated music section, right?
For sure. You want to showcase your tunes front and center.
Yeah.
Integrate those streaming services like Spotify or Apple Music so fans can instantly dive in. And maybe even offer a free download as a little thank you for visiting your site.
Ooh, I love that idea. It's like a little taste test that entices them to hear more.
Yeah, exactly.
The guide also talks about Bandcamp as a great platform for independent musicians.
Yeah.
Why is Bandcamp so valuable?
Well, unlike those streaming giants, Bandcamp gives you much more control over your music sales and pricing.
Okay.
Plus, it allows you to connect with fans directly and build a real community around your music.
So it's less about chasing those tiny fractions of a penny per stream and more about fostering those genuine fan relationships.
Exactly.
I like that. Okay, so they've listened to your music.
Right.
They're hooked.
Okay.
Now they want to see you live.
Exactly. That's where the tour dates and events section comes in.
Makes sense.
Keep your fans in the loop about where you're playing. The guide highlights the Foo Fighters website as a great example.
Oh, cool.
They have a dedicated tour page that's super clear and easy to navigate.
It's like a one-stop shop for all things tour related.
Yeah.
Which makes it so easy for fans to plan their concert-going adventures.
Exactly.
Okay, so beyond the music and the shows, the guide also stresses the importance of having a compelling about page.
Yeah.
Why is that section so crucial?
Well, think about it. People don't just connect with music. They connect with the people who make it.
Right.
The About page is your chance to share your band's story.
Okay.
How you formed your influences, those funny behind-the-scenes moments that make you who you are.
It's like giving fans a backstage pass to your world. I know, I always love reading band bios and getting those little glimpses into their creative process.
Yeah, me too.
It humanizes the music.
Exactly. It's all about creating that sense of connection and building a community around your music. And speaking of connections, the guide also emphasizes having a dedicated contact section and prominent links to your social media.
Right. Because your website should be the hub that connects all your online presence.
Oh.
You want to make it super easy for people to follow you on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, wherever your fans hang out.
Exactly. And the guide mentions the indie band The Struts as a great example of a band that does social media integration really well. Their website seamlessly guides you to all their platforms, creating this interconnected web of fan engagement.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got all these essential content pieces in place. Now, the big question is, how do we get people to actually find our website?
Right.
And that's where SEO comes into play.
Yeah.
Which can sound kind of intimidating for a lot of musicians.
I get it, but the guide does a great job of demystifying SEO. It's not some dark art or a secret code.
Right.
It's simply about making sure your website shows up when people search for music like yours on Google.
Right, because let's be real. Most people discovering new music these days, it starts with a Google search.
Exactly. And that's where keywords come in.
Okay.
Think about the words you would type into Google if you were looking for a band like yours.
All right.
Those are likely the terms you want to focus on.
So it's about sprinkling those relevant keywords throughout your website. Copy in your page titles, in your image descriptions.
Yeah.
It's all about sending signals to those search engines saying, hey, this is what our site is about.
Exactly. And the guide mentions some useful tools like Google Keyword Planner that can help you research the best keywords to target. It's like having a little spyglass into the minds of music fans. You can see what people are searching for and tailor your website content accordingly.
So smart. And the guide also emphasizes the power of social media promotion. It's like having a digital street team spreading the word about your music.
Totally.
Share links to your blog posts, your tour dates, those behind-the-scenes videos, get people clicking, get them visiting your website. The guide even shares a case study about a band called Echo Sound.
Oh, yeah.
It saw a huge increase in traffic after strategically using SEO and social media.
That's awesome.
It's really cool. I love those real-world examples.
Yeah.
They make it feel so much more achievable. Okay, so we've launched our website. It's looking awesome. People are finding it.
Right.
But we're not done yet, right? The guide really stresses the importance of ongoing maintenance.
You got it. Building a website isn't a set it and forget it kind of thing.
Right.
It's more like tending a garden. You need to keep it fresh.
Okay.
Keep it growing and keep nurturing it.
So what kind of maintenance are we talking about? Give us those actionable tips.
Well, first and foremost, keep your content fresh.
Oof.
Add new blog posts, update your tour dates, share those gig recaps.
And if you're selling merch, add new designs, offer exclusive deals, keep those virtual shelves stocked.
Exactly. You want to give people a reason to keep coming back. And don't forget about those regular functionality checks. Make sure all your links are working, your plugins are up to date, and your site is running smoothly.
It's like giving your website a regular tune-up.
Yeah.
Making sure everything is running smoothly.
Mm-hmm.
The guide also mentions Google Analytics as a helpful tool.
Yeah.
How can bands use that to their advantage?
Google Analytics is like having a backstage pass to your website's performance.
Okay.
It gives you all sorts of insights into who's visiting your site, what pages they're looking at, how long they're staying, and where they're coming from.
So you can actually see what's working and what's not.
Yeah.
And use that data to make informed decisions about your content and your marketing strategy.
Exactly. It's about taking those insights and turning them into action.
I like that. And finally, the guide stresses something that's often overlooked: engaging with your fans.
Yes.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about building those relationships, right?
Absolutely. Respond to comments, run contests, maybe even host a live Q&A on your website.
Oh, cool.
The guide highlights Imagine Dragons as a band that does a great job of fostering community on their website.
It's like turning your website into a virtual fan club hangout,
Yeah,
which is brilliant because it keeps people coming back for more than just the music.
for sure.
Okay, so we've covered a ton of ground here. What's the biggest takeaway you hope musicians will walk away with from this deep dive?
I think the most important message is don't let perfection be the enemy of good.
Okay.
Just start. Get your website up and running, even if it's a simple one-page site. You can always refine and expand it over time.
It's a journey, not a sprint.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And remember, your website is a reflection of you and your music. It's a chance to express your creativity, connect with your fans, and build a lasting presence in the digital world.
So good. Well, thank you so much for taking us on this deep dive into the world of band websites. I feel like I've learned a ton, and I hope our listeners have too.
Yeah, it's been my pleasure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And for all you listeners out there, be sure to check out the show notes for links to all the resources we mentioned today. And if you're feeling inspired, share your website links in the comments. We'd love to see what you're creating.
Absolutely.
And until next time, keep rocking those home studios and keep those websites humming.